see people working on putting out mixtapes, you know what I mean? China, you know what I mean? Niggas is protecting their territory, man. Man, they protect their fan base, you did? They don't want their fans them for focus on the Heroes album, so they gotta drop something, but it's all good. Substance music is always gonna transcend. I make generational music, man, music that's gonna transcend generations, you know? Music we go in I even want to there around again. That's the kind of music I make. The recording process, you feel me? You know what I mean? The producers, we gonna give them credits today. One thing I want to say about the Heroes album is most people don't understand that this is the first time I really took my time to mix and master an album professional.
Welcome back to Latest Salon Gossip and Entertainment channel. Please subscribe. Don't forget to follow us on Facebook at Latest Salon Gossip and Entertainment, and on Instagram at Latest Salon Gossip and Entertainment. Shout out to all our subscribers. Keep on subscribing to this channel as we're here to bring to you latest news, gossip and happenings in here on Sierra Leone. A big shout out to Aisha Bangura, one of our subscribers. If you want to have a shout out from all subscribers, also leave a comment on the comment section below. Ambassador Kao Denero made a live video on his Facebook page talking about his recent album titled Heroes. In his Facebook live, he threw shades on Sarkodie and other African rappers, and also Nashito Kulala concerning his album not being mixed and mastered properly. But kindly give your kind little view in the comment section below. Tell us what you think about what Kao Denero is saying. Don't forget, this is Latest Salon Gossip and Entertainment channel. We're here to bring to you latest news, gossip and happenings in here on Sierra Leone.
I see people working on putting out mixtapes, you know what I mean? China, you know what I mean? Niggas is protecting their territory, man. Man, they protect their fan base, you did? They don't want their fans them for focus on the Heroes album, so they gotta drop something, but it's all good. Substance music is always gonna transcend. I make generational music, man. Music that's gonna transcend generations, you know? Music we go in I even want to there around again. That's the kind of music I make, you know? So I'm not really worried about trending for today. I really don't worry about Kao Denero being the hottest right now. I'm worried about Kao Denero being the hottest immortal. You know, gotta be immortal, man. Some two, you know, they ever fade out. Man, when I come through, all the Black Leo fans, everybody watching, let's discuss the album. When I ask them questions, then when it starts track for track, you know what I mean? When I ask any questions, how the inspiration come through, how I able to develop the song, the recording process, you feel me? You know what I mean? The producers, we're going to give them credits today. One thing I want to say about the Heroes album is most people don't understand that this is the first time I really took my time to mix and master an album professional.
Before going into the video proper, Scent by Tida have the best perfume oil in Sierra Leone. For over 4 years now in the business, they have never had a bad review. They have perfume for skin that lasts for a very long time, over 24 hours. Right now, they are giving discounts on their products. And they also have humidifiers, which is the best air freshener right now. You can use humidifier in your house and also in your cars. Whatever perfume scent you put in the humidifier is what it gives out. And it will last for a year. So contact them now on their WhatsApp number 078-845721, 078-845721, and they will do delivery anywhere you are in Sierra Leone. Contact them now as they are on discount right now.
Meaning, my previous work, right? Producers will just send me beats. The beats are already mixed, and I'll go to the studio and record, and then they mix them and master them. But this time I had stem files. When I started looking at stem files now way they go send you the drums, the bass, everything separately has to be mixed down. You know, your vocals clean, mixed down. That's what we did on this album. You know what I mean? So this is one of my best work professionally, man. Because I was thinking beyond just my regular, getting my regular output for just Sierra Leone. So African now with skyscrapers still treated like the ghetto. Tribulations of the past, for real, I couldn't let go. Think about it, the graves are crowded, disease and pain, our days are shrouded. Seems like they allowed it, they dictate elections, the mistakes we lacking. the puppet masters, the toughest bastards. It's just like, yo, we hustle backwards. I pray for the day we all use one passport. Minerals and riches, they run and ask us. One Africa to move straight unto Damascus. Think about it, think about it. Fucks me up, grab a drink about it, don't blink about it. We still ain't stick together. Shout out to Nkrumah, Che Guevara, Fela Kuti, my chain piece for real, hella dookie. Get a better life for real, yo. I tell a group, we're still not united, we're still so divided. So much on my mind whenever I lay up and mind it. The heroes are gone, so much pain and frustration. I put in the song, I pray for the African warriors. Heroes. Think about it. It's one of the last songs that I recorded on the album, actually. I was already finished, you know, but I was thinking that the album needs an intro. It needs something that can set the tone. You know, when you're working on the album, it's like you're doing a movie. You know, it's a story. It's a very conceptual album. You know, it's dealing with the title, Heroes. So I'm like, you know what? Let me just take all the things I've been thinking about. Everything, the way my vision of one Africa, my vision how the continent should be, how Africans should be. You know how Ghanaians think that all Africans are living in villages, how Nigerians think they're superior, how South Africans actually think that they're not Africans, how North Africans be feeling better than the black Africans. So I was like, you know what, let me attack this subject on one record and think about it, the beat, right? I love this movie. It's a movie done by Danny Glover. It came out like in 1987 or something like that. I was a kid then, but that was my favorite movie about Nelson Mandela. If you check that movie, the soundtrack to the movie is what you guys are hearing. So we sampled the vocals. I spoke with Bash, the producer, and he was ill. He's an ill sampler. So he sampled the vocals of that movie, and we switched it to a beat. And I wrote the verse. You know, I went in there, laid the verse, and that's think about it. Just tackling issues, man. You know, because before the Europeans came, Africa never had no borders. We just had strong empires. We had empires, you know. We had tribes. You had the Yorubas, the Igbos, the Fulanis, the Mandinkas, you know, the Ashantis, you know, the Wolofs, the Zulus. All these great empires and tribes. That's how Africa used to be. Then you know what? Those people came, and next thing you know, transatlantic slave trade, and next thing you know, now they gave us borders. And these borders divide us. They make the African think about, I'm an Ivorian first, than I'm an African first, you know? And it's not supposed to be that way. And even though it's that way, we gotta think about ways how we can be united, you know, how we can get at least one currency, how at least we can get one passport. It's nothing against nobody, you know what I mean? It's really not against nobody. We're not gonna be talking about no petty stuff here. People talking about EDSA, people talking about iPhone. That's the natural civilian mindset. We're gonna be talking about continental things, big things on this live. The album, my show in London at the Lighthouse on June 8th. That's it. So if you have a question regarding the album, we can talk, you know? So that's how Think About It came about. Think About It, one of the favorite records for a lot of people. It's very emotional, you know, that very emotional song, you know? But I feel it. It's very necessary for the continent, for the fans, you know what I mean? Definitely.
You are now watching the latest salon gossip and entertainment channel. Please subscribe.